The point of this video is to show you how I'm going to cure my injuries, my burn marks with aloe vera. Okay, so as you can see, I have an injury on my face by the chin and right here just next to my eye. Now, this happened because I fell off a scooter right on my face and I skidded on the floor and it created these burn marks. Now, luckily enough, the floor was quite smooth, so it didn't really mess my face up completely, because if it was rough, then I think that would have been completely scratched up. But the point of this video is to show you how I'm going to cure my injuries, my burn marks with aloe vera. Now, I bought this aloe vera plant yesterday and I only used a little bit yesterday, and I rubbed it on my wounds before going to sleep because it's got amazing healing benefits, especially when you rub the inside of the plant, the juice, the liquid on the wound. Because what I've read and what people have told me is that it really is good to repair the skin. So aloe vera is the primary thing I'm using, and the second thing I'm using is CBD oil. Boom! Now this is the CBD oil I'm using. It's a 5% oil. I don't think I need to go any higher than that, because all I need to do is to repair that elasticity of the skin, reduce the swelling, and the aloe vera plant will do the rest, will really help the healing. Because I remember I had a friend back in Madrid. She was a cyclist back in America. She cycled down a hill going really fast, and by accident she took a wrong turning, hit a speed bump, flew off her bike and landed on her face. And unlike me, she actually skid on some hardcore rough surface and she burned herself all the way down to the bone. And she cured herself using aloe vera. Now, she could have been deformed, but all that was left was this little scar that looked kind of like a tattoo. So, I'm going to show you what I'm doing with this plant. This is the first day. Well, this is the second day now, I guess, because yesterday was the first day. Here's the rain. Yesterday was the first day I applied it. Today's going to be the second day. I'm just going to show you how I do it, how I get inside the plant, and what we're supposed to do with the aloe vera plant. So, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take some scissors, and I'm just going to cut off a little bit, like that. It's nothing major, it's not huge. Boom. And you'll see why I'm only cutting off a little bit. I'm going to try and make this plant last at least a week or two. But look, inside you can see the juice. Now I'm going to take a knife and I'm just going to slice down the middle of it so I can access the inside. Okay, like that. And then we're going to split it in half. There we go. And now we have access to the juice. And all I'm going to do is rub this on the wound, like this. Okay? Okay, as you can see, I also got wounds on my hands. Really did mess myself up. Wasn't the smartest thing I ever did in my life, but the benefit is I can now test this out and see if aloe vera really does help the healing process, along with CBD. And if it does, well then, we're on to a winner. All we got to do is combine CBD with aloe vera, put that in a little bottle, sell it, and we'll be millionaires. Or it could just be some bullshit that I read on the net and nothing will happen. You never know. But you see how simple it is? Wow, that was horrible. Do you see that line? That's all I'm doing. I'm just going to be rubbing it. I don't know what people were saying. I heard that this stuff stank, but it doesn't really stink. I can't smell anything. And I guess this other part, because, I mean, you can see how much I'm rubbing on. A little goes a long way is what I've noticed. And I guess you could say the aloe vera plant isn't the cheapest plant, but it wasn't that expensive. I think this cost me 3 or 4 euros. And if it helps the healing process, I mean, the point of using aloe vera, I think, is to reduce scarring. Now, because I got a wound on my face, And I don't know how bad it was. I don't know how bad this wound is, but you can see what it looks like. And it could potentially cause some scarring, maybe not, I'm not sure. But might as well do everything we can to reduce the scarring, right? And speed up the healing process. So I'm hoping that within a week, I'll be completely healed. Okay, here we go. Okay, I think I got my chin nicely lathered up here in the juice. I'm gonna go up the face and hit that part. And I'll tell you this, because I put it on last night before going to bed. I mean, that's probably the best thing to do, because unless you want to put this on in the morning and go outside, today I'm spending the day inside, so I can kind of just put this all over my face and chill around the house. But if you put it on before going to sleep, you get double the effect, because when you sleep, you actually have loads of antioxidants that are released. If you're getting good deep sleep, you have powerful antioxidants that are being released, and your hormones are getting released. This is where you can regenerate and heal your body the most. So the sleeping effect, which provides loads of healing benefits, mixed with aloe vera, will do wonders. And that's what I think happened, because I rubbed it on last night, and then my wounds kind of scabbed up a little bit more than they did when I didn't put anything on it. Because before I was just using CBD oil. But the only problem is, a wound needs to dry out to heal. And that's quite important. And I think when you're putting the oil on it, it's not really allowing it to dry up. And so it could have been slowing down the process. I'm not sure. I'm not a doctor. This is just my experience of what happened. It did help, because I had another cut on my face and I put only CBD oil on it. And I tell you, it literally healed up in like 3 days. And this is a bit more intense than the last wound I had, but you know, it's doing the job. Okay, now ideally you'd have a mirror to see what you're doing. I can't really see what I'm doing here. I'm just rubbing it all over. But that's it. I mean, you get the gist of it. Try it out, aloe vera plant. This is the first day, or the second day, let's say, of rubbing this stuff on. Let's see how we are on day 7. Now, if you want to follow along with the healing process using this aloe vera plant to heal my wounds just like you can heal yours, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.